Welcome to Hit the Fan Softly. I'm Dan.
And I'm Joe.
A bi-monthly show where we try to do something a little bit new and exciting.
And today's show really will be new and exciting because we have a lot to talk about. One of the things we're going to talk about is G-Fest, which I got to go to.
Yeah. I've never been to G-Fest, so if you would indulge me. What is it?
Basically, G-Fest is, not basically, it is just a yearly annual, that makes no sense.
Makes
starting
sense.
off good here, people.
Makes sense to me.
It's an annual convention that's dedicated all to Godzilla, Ultraman, Gamera, Tokusatsu, with, Power Rangers.
Yeah, tokusatsu, that thing.
Power Rangers has a small presence there, and some anime and other horror movies, but mostly it is all Godzilla and kaiju related.
See, I wouldn't have expected there to be other things there.
What do you mean? Like,
I just assumed it was all Godzilla.
oh really?
All Godzilla all the time.
You didn't think there would be any
No.
Gamera or anything?
Like if somebody brought in Gamera, they'd punch him. That's what I thought.
No, there's a lot of Gamera. I would say Gamera and
Sacrilege.
Ultraman are probably
Sacrilege is what I say.
sacrilege. Yeah.
Is that the correct word? I don't know.
Blasphemy.
Anyways, blasphemy.
Yeah.
So, what goes on there?
Well, there's a lot. There's the dealer's room, which I think is the big draw for the convention, which obviously you can go in there and you can buy all types of different, Godzilla stuff there, and, get posters, and there's a model room, which people actually, like...
Model?
Well, yeah. Right. They make some of them make their own models. Some of them get buy model kits and they paint them and put them together, which is really cool. Way more artistic ability than I ever have.
It's true.
There's an artist alley, which I think would be right up your alley. It's a bunch of different people.
Artist alley, right up your alley.
I didn't even mean that. But there's a lot of famous comic book artists that work on the IDW Godzilla series and certain others, and Matt Frank is there, and Jeff Zornow, amongst many others. Bob Eggleton, I got a print there from the legendary Godzilla, and you saw it.
Was that that charcoal thing?
Yeah,
it was
freaking
really cool.
Amazing, which we'll show at a later date.
Mm-hmm.
So there's Artist Alley where you can go and get prints done and comics and all this other stuff.
That's cool.
There's the video game room. They have video game tournaments for Destroy All Monsters, Melee, Godzilla Unleashed, Godzilla Save the Earth.
All the Godzilla games.
Yeah. Oh god, and they have special guests.
Ooh, what kind of special guests?
Everything from directors, special effects, actors, actresses, pretty much anybody and everybody that's, well, maybe not anybody, not the, Key Grip or something like that, but...
Sorry, Key Grip.
Yeah, no, but
you're not coming.
Some of the more famous and more common people that have worked on the Godzilla movies, like Akira Takarada has been there many times. He's the original actor in the first Godzilla, which was so cool. I got to meet him a few times. Robert Scott Field, he plays Android M11 in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Have you seen that one from '91? No? We need to watch that one. And then this year there was Tomoko Ai. She plays Katsura from Terror of Mechagodzilla. Don Fry was there. He was former...
Don Fry.
Yeah,
I like his mustache.
Yeah, former fighter, and he was Captain Gordon in Final Wars.
Final Wars, yeah.
Amongst others. And so it's really cool. Koichi Kitakawa was there. There was another guy, and I'm forgetting who it was, and I apologize. Another actor from Terror of Mechagodzilla. His name escapes me at the moment. But yeah, it was...
We're thinking of you.
Yeah,
we just don't know your name.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a really cool place, and I think this year was the biggest one, obviously because of the new movie.
Yeah.
It's Godzilla's 60th anniversary, but
that's really cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Is it only here in Chicago?
Yes.
There's no other G-Fest?
They had one back, because I think the first year was 94 or 95 or something like that. Or no.
Yes.
It had to be, I don't know, early 90s. I don't remember when the first one was. But they had one or two that was in California, then one or two, I believe, was in New York. But it was kind of always Chicago, because it was pretty much the center point for everybody that was traveling. Yeah. And it just kind of stuck in Chicago, which I'm happy because I live so close. It allows me
That's
to
very
go.
Convenient for you as a big Godzilla fan.
Yeah. I mean, I still go and stay for the weekend, up at the hotel, but I don't have to worry about, real travel expenses.
You don't have to fly.
Right.
You just drive.
Right. So, 40 minutes away, you can't beat that,
I mean, you could. Maybe you were right across the street.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
It's true. You just got to think about it.
Yeah.
Think before you say things.
There's another convention. It's called Monster Palooza. Godzilla has like a pretty decent.
But it's not all.
Yeah, it's not specifically for Godzilla. It's pretty much
Everything.
every Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, like all of that stuff. But Godzilla has a big presence there. But as far as conventions dedicated strictly and only to Godzilla, this is the only one in the world.
That's really cool.
I'm lucky enough to get to go, which is awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, gfan.com, if you guys haven't gone or don't know what I'm talking about. For a long time, I'm very fortunate enough to where this was my 13th one, and it's kind of funny because with living so close to the convention, I only really found out about it through a fluke. It was a friend of my mom's that made an offhand remark several years before I ended up going. And they knew that I was a big Godzilla fan, and this is in like the infancy of the internet and stuff, and I never really knew, and never got to really find out about it. And even still to this day, at comic book stores and small cons by my house, people are like, Godzilla Fest, there's a thing. So I mean, it's just it's kind of like a hidden gem, which is nice, to be honest with you. It's bittersweet that it's growing because I liked it. When it was small, just like everybody knew everybody. But at the same time, I'm happy that it's growing because it's going to ensure that it's going to continue to go on.
He liked G-Fest before it was mainstream.
I'm a hipster.
So
Call me Hipsterzilla.
Just shut up. That's stupid. All right, let's move on to the next bit of fun information.
Yeah, we, as Dankfist, are now going to branch off and do a third episode. We have Hit the Fans, where we talk about movies and we review movies, and then we have Hit the Fans Softly, which is this show right here.
We do whatever.
Yeah, we do whatever on this show.
We might have a show where I just drink water the whole time.
And we would lose what few subscribers we have.
Yeah.
And so this show is kind of like, off the cuff. We don't really plan too much about this. Not that we plan any of it.
It's
Clearly,
us.
yeah. But our next show, our third show that we're going to start doing every month is a toy review show. We're going to get into reviewing toys and a lot of these collectibles that you see behind us.
You'll get to see them in close-ups.
Yes, and you'll be able to hear me talk, my pretty voice.
And I'll just say random things.
Yeah, to try to make it funny.
But at least you're honest.
Yeah, if you like things like the NECA 6-inch Godzilla, minus that hair, or this hair too, sorry, I'm shedding, or the Ultra Act Red King from Ultraman, or maybe even you're into Digimon and like Dukemon from D-Arts. All these things and many more we will be reviewing. I'm not even sure how this is going to show up on the film. Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're going to start doing a toy review show every month where we'll review the toys. And if there's something that you guys have seen back here that you want reviewed, let us know. Also, some of you may know that I do have a collection channel, Mr. Joe Mama 1988. I will be phasing that out and doing all the videos on this channel. I will still keep up Mr. Joe Mama just because I have other collection update videos and stuff like that already on there. So if you like that channel or subscribe to that channel already, come on over to this one because it's going to be doing the same thing, but with his editing skills.
But better!
Yeah, 'cause I don't know how to edit or do anything with the computer, so it'll be tremendously better on this channel.
I mean, tremendously, slightly better.
It'll be decent at best.
Yeah.
I mean, our very best episode will be decent, and you'll be like, "Wow, man, that was a really decent show."
You'll be like, man, just the decency of it was just so great.
Yeah.
The decency of it was just so decent.
Yeah.
It just, oh man.
Yeah.
It almost blew my mind.
Almost. Not
It
even
doesn't have a
close.
name though. That's a problem. We don't
We don't
have
have
a
a
name.
name. We don't have music. We don't have anything. So
It's gonna be a little bit.
yeah. So, but if you can think of something cool, let us know. And not only will it be it'll be more than just Godzilla, Digimon. It'll be Ultraman,
All
Dragon
kinds of
Ball
stuff.
Z, Transformers.
This kid's got so much stuff. I don't even know what to do.
Hey, I'm not a kid. I'm a young man.
Shut up. Next bit of news.
Next bit, final bit, something very exciting that I'm super stoked for is that we're in the very beginning stages of getting a screening of the original Godzilla, the 1954 Godzilla, not King of the Monsters, but Gojira, the Japanese version, screened at Hollywood Palms in Naperville. It's not 100% set in stone, but it's looking like it's going to be. So we're going to try to do that on November 3rd, 2014. Why November 3rd? Because that is the 60th anniversary of Godzilla's release itself. So what better way to celebrate 60 years of the King of the Monsters than coming and seeing the original Godzilla in all its glory. Subtitled, original actors, uncut. Hey now. Oh my.
Ladies.
Yeah, so if we hope that you guys are in the area or could maybe come up to see it, that'd be great. We're really excited for that. And stay tuned to our YouTube and Facebook pages for further information about that. We're going to try to set up a Facebook event page and invite as many people as we know that would be able to come. But if you guys aren't in the area and still are maybe interested or think you can, stay tuned to our Facebook and YouTube pages.
It's be very fun.
Yeah.
Be very cool.
Yeah. That will wrap it up for us today. I know there was a lot of information. We appreciate you guys watching us.
Yes, we
Please
do.
continue to comment, like, and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dankfist, and subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com, search Dankfist. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Okay, bye.